practice for my AWS certification. Try to do the Certified Developer cert. I've had a couple of attempts at it, two now, and I've gotten better. 63 and a 67. You need a 72 to pass. But yeah, so I'm going through Udemy tutorials on the side, or as the main way to prep. I didn't even make it all the way through the tutorial before I tried taking the test, so did okay, all things considered. And then I should probably did better than I thought I was gonna. I think I did better than I thought I would do, all things considered. But given how I did on the practice tests. But so yeah, I found some of these AWS provided tutorials, so I figured why not go through these and make some content. Yeah, let's do it. Can't beat them, join them. Uh, so yeah, I think the first one they recommended was just host a static website. So let's see what this is about. So it's like about 10 minutes. Yeah. The cost of your static website on AWS depending on your usage outside of the AWS free tier limits. It's typically 1 to 3 months within AWS to see breakdown services, yada yada yada. Although their info is always about pricing. But yes, I actually wonder what's the audio right now for my stuff. Uh, Bluetooth. It says my headphones are connected. Alright, let's hope you're getting the audio. We'll find out in post. Oof. So a static website consists of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript files that serve content. Yeah. Alright, we know what a static website is. Framework. I don't want FAQ. How do we get to FAQ? Alright. So we only need an AWS account. We already have one. If you don't already have one, follow the set up your environment tutorial. Cool, your AWS profile configured for local development. This is what we will double check. Make sure there's nothing under my screen. Open property and choose. So create user with ample permission assigned to the AWS console to access IAM identity center page and choose enable. Open and choose how to configure IAM identity center AWS environment section enable with AWS organization and choose continue. Next, we're going to automate a number of steps that simulate the operations of setting up a user in the IAM Identity Center console. To get started, open Cloud Shell located in the console footer. Okay. I think we're going to try and do this with one of my existing AWS accounts. So let's go to just go sign up console. Let's go with Jimmy. I need to pause this briefly because I put my phone in the other room so I could avoid distractions. All right, it's a good habit to keep, just not when it's multi-factor. All costs for this so far. Prices went up and I forgot about certain things I left on here and I got caught and it cost me a butt ton of money. Be careful, stay on the free tier, kids. So where were we? So, make sure it's configured for local development. Ah, yes. Side quest. You can't see. Hold on, let's bring this bottom of this window up. Alright, there we go. Cloud shell. Hmm. Mm, 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 mm. No one's gonna watch this. Okay, then what happens? Now run the following command. Okay. Hit enter. Probably. Is it okay if we? Well, you know what? Let's find out. Doing anything? Perimeter validation failed. An error occurred. Calling create user operation. Type work value email response. Validate that this run the following command in Cloud Shell. If something failed in the process, please report an issue. Alright. Oh shit. Oops, I didn't. Am I? Did this work? I don't think why. I don't see why it says null. I don't think it did work. Interesting. Where's their AI tool helper? Alright, so, yeah, I don't think it worked. I think that's just spitting out back at me what I would already have. Because it should have this. I do think I've done this once before, but I don't know if that was in my tutorial or not. Stop, don't look at my personal stuff. I have nothing to steal. My process takes a little bit longer. I write everything down on note cards. I literally have note cards of things. So that's why it takes me some time. Because I'm trying to actually learn it to get on my high horse and make me feel superior. No, because I think actually knowing it is the only way to insulate yourself slightly from getting replaced by AI as they get better and better. Yeah, you gotta be an actual expert. Some shit. Yes, we did do CLI stuff already. That's loud. Does it have anything attached to it? Any tool, anything? Alright, let's see what we got. Terminal. Terminal. I call upon thee. God, that's such a big terminal window. Who do I think I am? Okay, so we got it. I don't know what happened. Okay, let's move forward with this tutorial, assuming I have this part done already. I do have Node.js, and I got some familiarity. Alright, so let's do this. Alright, create the application. In the terminal window, command line, run the following command to use Vite to create a React app. Now, I've never been a fan of running bulk lines of code without, like, I don't know, like in terminal. Let's just see what happens, too. We're here to learn, folks. We're all here to learn, okay? I'm gonna make mistakes. I don't think this really works, but, oh, yeah, it does. Yes. Yes, please proceed. No, we are not using roll down Vite experimental. I don't know what that means, so no. Install with npm and start now. Yes. I think that's what it said. Dope. Localhost. Come here, boy. Hey! Opa! Okay, I'm not there yet. application. We're here already, baby. We're here already. Initialize the GitHub repo. Where's this code being saved? New tab. Thank you. I have no idea where that code is being saved. Or if it has even been saved. So it wants me to initialize the GitHub repo. Okay, we can do that. Alright, what does it want us to do? Deploy your app to AWS API. Alright, it's supposed to only be 10 minutes, Jimmy. It's gonna, well, now you're talking to yourself. Let's refrain from that. I just don't know if I have on this. Yeah, I have no idea where that's stored. That's fun. What's it exposing? Anything? Am I doing it wrong? Oh, where's static website at? Is it... Create work. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I was like, CWD? What did I try? I tried CWD. I'm so dumb. It is just like right here. That's stupid. I hate that it did that. Where are you? Oh, wait, I want to see. Show path. There we go. Okay. Found it. Public, create a new repo. Okay. Public. Actually, we don't need that one. We need this one. Cool. Cool. Is this just the README? Wait, what the fuck? Where's the other files? There we go. Alright, good to go there. I just created AWS Amplify. In this step, you will connect the GitHub repository you just created to AWS Amplify. This will enable you to build, deploy, and host your app on AWS. Step 1. Create an Amplify app. Sign into the AWS Management Console in a new browser window and open the AWS Amplify console at blah 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 blah.com. Choose Create New App. Alright, so it's HTTPS console.aws.amazon.com/amplify/apps. Create a new app. Choose the GitHub repository on the start building. start building with Amplify page. Sorry. For deploy your app, select GitHub and select next. Alright, cool. Create new app. The UI may have changed slightly, gang. Unless this is just, oh, no it hasn't. I'm just stupid. It didn't say anything about a template, did it? Yes, these are just some exceptions. So yeah, it's just saying if you are using an existing repository, connect your GitHub, Bitbucket, GitLab, or AWS code commit repositories. You also have the option of manually uploading your build artifacts without connecting a Git repository. See manual deploys. Yeah, that's true. So, but yeah, it's just like if you don't want to use GitHub, you can still do this tutorial, I guess. After you authorize the Amplify console, Amplify fetches can access token from Amplify fetches an access token from the repository provider, but it doesn't store the token on the AWS servers. Amplify accesses your repository using deploy tokens instead on a specific repository only. Interesting. Console, choose the repository main branch and create earlier, then select next. Should be main, should be blank static output. Oh, there we go. Your build settings, leave the default build settings and select next. Amplify inspects your repository to automatically detect the sequence of build commands to be invoked. Okay. Cool. Move you over here for now. You stay there. You're safe over there. Yes, you are. Password protect my site. Next, no, let's do it the build settings. Cool. Play the app. Should be good to go. So view your deployed app. AWS Amplify will now build your source code and deploy your app at blank.amplify.com and and on every Git push, your deployment instance will update. It may take 2 to 5 minutes to deploy your app based on the size. Once the build completes, select the visit deployed URL app running live. Alright, cool. So let's do this, see, make sure it's running, and then we'll test. Make Git push. Do we? Oh, it's still deploying. Okay, cool. So we'll be back once it deploys, but then we'll go take a look at making a quick change. And yeah, it's 1:59 p.m. right now. So let's see how long it takes. Be back in a bit.
2,000 years later.
Okay, now we need to clean up some resources. Well, let's real quick test and double check that we can make some changes and we can view them. So let's do that here. Hello. Hello world. Alright, cool. Here we go. Probably should have changed that comment, but we were moving quickly. Alright, so we'll give that a few minutes, I guess. Or maybe not. We'll find out. Now, yay! Alright, and then let's see if... Nope, 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 nope. There we go. Oh, it's deploying. Yay. Deployment 2. Neat, 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 neat. So this is pretty easy so far. So yeah, 41 seconds. It only took a minute 10 seconds, so I probably won't even do a cut in post for this. Wow, the lighting is way different now behind me. Maybe I should turn that light off in the corner. Oh, neat. Sorry, deployment. Deployed. Hello world. Alright. Heck yeah. Okay, now let's not get charged any money for this. It is recommended that you delete the app and the backend resources that you created during this tutorial. Tutorial? Ugh. To prevent unexpected costs, delete the app in the Amplify console. Delete the app in the Amplify console in the left-hand navigation for the static website app. Choose App Settings and select General Settings. In the General Settings section, choose Delete App. That all went in one ear and out the other. Static web. Oh, just go to App Settings. There we go. Move. so I can differentiate exactly where it is. Or actually, wait, hold on. Duh. We're learning AWS tricks, guys. Okay? We're becoming masters slowly but surely. I don't know what either of those are yet. Okay. I think that's it for now. See you guys in the next video. End credits.